globe. Please also note that feel free to stop me, to interject, to ask any questions, even though I'm sure the flight is as simplified as it can be. But please, is everyone with me? Please let me see a reaction. Let me not feel like I'm the only one here. Thank you, Solomon, Tosin. Thank you, Abel. Thank you. Thank you. So let me give you a brief introduction to the team members, everyone that will be here to assist you throughout this journey. And I would want us to note their names and their phone numbers in case you have a need to reach out to anyone. Also, feel free to reach out to anyone at any time. We're always here to assist. So first on our list is Namdi, the CEO of Datafied Technologies. Namdi, please, can you unmute and say a welcome to interns?
Thank you very much, Imabong. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon to you all. Welcome. I'm happy to have every one of you on the call, and we're super excited that you guys are joining us today. All right. Thank you, Imabong. Please come back.
Thank you, Namdi. So next on our part of our team is Mira. She's the head of people. She's the HR. She'll be the one to assist us with People Matters. Mira, please, can you unmute to say hello? Okay, while we are waiting for Mira to just say welcome to us, let's move on to Austin. Austin is the senior data analyst for Datafied, and he'll be here to assist you with everything data analysis. Austin, please, can you unmute to say
Austin is unavoidably absent for this meeting.
Okay. So next is Imabong, myself. I'll be your coordinator to walk you through the daily thank you, to walk you through your daily inquiries, challenges, whatever it is you may require assistance with. I'm here for you. Just drop me a message. I'll respond as soon as I can and give you feedback. Welcome to everybody. Welcome. Next is Easy. Easy is also a data analyst and a member of the team. Easy, please, can you unmute to say
a word? Hi, hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's great to have each and every one of you here join us. I look forward to working with every one of you.
Okay, next is Tosin. Tosin is our social media manager. She's the one that gives us information on all our social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Tosin, please, can you unmute your mic?
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so glad, so excited to have you. Welcome to Datafied.
So now that we have met the members of the team, would also want to meet our interns. Please please feel free to unmute your mic and introduce yourself. Let us know who we will be working with during this time frame. Tell us your name, your background, your location, one interesting thing about you, why you chose data analytics, and what your expectations are for this program. So I'll just go so we can move fast. I'll just go with the first on my list. Abel, please, can you unmute? Okay, while we are waiting for Abel, can we hear from Adura Gbemi?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome.
My name is Adura. I chose Datafied because it has the technical know-how and the practical things that I like to learn about data analytics.
Thank you, Gbemi. Thank you.
Yes, and one interesting thing about me is that I don't know. Interesting thing. Maybe let's just say I love to learn.
Okay. You did give us a brief, just something brief about your background.
My background, okay, I've been working on data for a while now. Yes,
Okay.
data analysis. Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
So what are your expectations?
My expectations,
Mm-hmm.
wait, my expectations. Well,
At the end of this internship, what
at
do
the
you
end
as
of the
a
internship,
mm-hmm.
okay, I'm expecting that I'll be like ground, like I'll be solid. The let me say end-to-end data analysis projects
That's
um,
great.
with tools like SQL, um, Excel, and I think Looker. I don't know if we'll be using Looker, but I look forward to using Looker too. Yes.
That would be great. That's great. That's great. Thank you, Bemi. So let's hear from Yomi. Abel, if you can unmute, you can still unmute and say something. Okay, Yomi, please go on.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Good
My
afternoon.
name
Good
is
afternoon. Welcome.
Yomi Aledare. I'm happy to be here, and my background is IT support, a little experience on web development and programming, and I'm currently in Lagos. And interesting thing about me is I love to learn, and I would love to, learn on the internship, get challenged, and learn in the course of the challenged, and also be able to also get to have a deeper understanding in terms of data analytics and um, to be able to work with the team and see how I can be impactful and also be impacted as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Yomi. I'm glad to hear that we have a couple of learners here. We all love to learn, but I also want to know one fun fact about you. So, Amos Adeje Subisi, please pardon me if I've murdered your name. Amos, please, can we hear from you? Or any about okay, Amos.
Okay. Amos Adejesu BC.
Senator.
That's Adura, I believe I catch you. All right.
Welcome, Amos.
Nice to be here. So again, my name is Amos Adejesu BC. Background. Yeah, I'm a student, so I'm a newbie to the whole data stuff, but then I'm learning. Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself up to space. All right. So I'm tend to some good friends who have been helping with tutoring. So location, yeah, I'm in Oyo State. I'm based in Oyo State. Yeah, and interestingly about myself, I love to learn. I'm just curious. So I'm excited about okay, what else? Why data science? Data science. Wow. Okay, basically, I just believe I've been working in the financial industry and also agriculture, and I've learned to find out that data controls everything. You make informed decisions when you have good data. So that's what just prompts my desire to study data science itself, to learn to control and take charge of data. Yeah, and why data feed? I didn't see any questions. But then, okay, okay, expectations. All right, my expectations to learn, to be equipped, and then to develop my skills set. I think that's that, right?
Awesome, Amos. Awesome. Thank you. It's good to know that we still
Yes,
have
sir.
another learner, and you couldn't be less correct if you say data rules the world now. So we're in the right place. So let's hear from Christiana. Christiana, can you unmute and introduce yourself? Let's meet you. Okay, while we wait for Christiana, I'm still waiting on Abel. Colenius, can we meet you? Alubu. Can you unmute? Let's meet you. Okay, while we are waiting for Christiana, Cornelius, let's hear from Margaret Olivia.
Hi, Christiana is here.
Christiana, yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm Christiana. I do not have any technical background, so I'm here to fully learn. And location, I'm in Abuja, Nigeria. An interesting thing about me is that I'm a very fast learner. So when I put my mind to do something, I always make sure that I do it. I do not like to be average. Can you guys hear me, please?
Yes, I'm with you. So your expectations?
To go from not knowing this to
from zero to
being
hero.
professional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my expectation. So I'll put in the work so that by the end of this SIWES program, I'll be able to come out really good and then I'll be proud of myself.
Okay. Thank you, Christiana. Thank you. Trust me and take it from me. If you put in your best, you can go from zero to hero. From experience, I'm saying that from experience. So the next on our list, let's meet Okon.
Yeah, good afternoon. My
Good
name is
afternoon.
I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. My background really nothing special, really. Just interested in data science. Just did a little of Python. I'm interested. Interesting thing about myself is I like creating AI characters as a hobby, something like that. And why data science? Because I'm interested in getting my hands on information. I like information, it excites me. And my expectations, I want to know more about how data is harvested and how it's used in real life scenarios.
Okay. Thank you, Okon. Interesting to hear that you create AI characters, so you're already familiar with the AI. So you're not among those that are scared that AI will take our jobs. Good to know. Good to know. So let's meet. I'm still waiting on Abel and Colenius. Please, guys, let's meet you. Solomon, can we meet you?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Welcome.
Okay, hi. Hi, Mabom. Nice to meet you. Good
Same
afternoon.
here.
My name is Solomon Ayuba. I have a background in computer science. I have a diploma in computer science years ago, and then I'm also into the creative industry of music. I'm currently residing in Abuja, my location. Interesting thing about me, okay? I make music, so if Datafied ever needs a jingle on their social media page, you know the guy to call, the social media person. And why data science? So I have a very analytical mind. Like it's part of my personality. I like to process things, and for the work I do and the responsibilities I cater to, I deal with a lot of information, and I realize the need for useful information and the dent the ones that are not useful can cause. So that spiked my interest in amongst all the IT niches to go into data science and learn more about it, and also seeing how that can be beneficial and useful in the long term in our environment and society at large. And I'm also a business-minded person, knowing that data can equip people to make useful information. My expectations is to be equipped with the necessary skills and information to be able to take on projects from start to finish, so that by the end of my SIWES internship, I am confident enough, because I'm currently enrolled 200 level at Neva Open University, so I can be confident enough to say, hey, I'm not yet a full data scientist, but at least I can do some stuff and take on real life project before I graduate in the next 2 years or so. So and also emulate Mr. Anamdi, and he's a mentor and inspiration from afar. So I want to be like him. That's another expectation. So thank you. Yeah.
Really nice to meet you, Solomon. Welcome. Also interesting to know that you love to make music. So we have noted it. Welcome. So Abel, are you able to speak now? Would love to meet you. Abel and Cornelius. So in the absence of Abel and Cornelius, please feel free to unmute whenever you can. So let me pass it on to Namdi at this point. Namdi.
Sorry, I've not introduced myself. Margaret Oliver.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Margaret. Please, I would love to meet you.
Are we doing the bias game? You'll be calling men.
No, no, no. You
I
know,
want
I was
to
working with the
Miss
list.
Imabo.
I was working with the list. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped your name. I'm sorry. After
Okay.
Cornelius, I was supposed to call you. Please forgive me. Pardon me. Please let's
Noted.
meet the lovely Margaret.
Okay. Thank you for the compliment. Nice to meet you too. Also, my name is Margaret Oliver. I am my background. I'm in newbies. I don't have any idea about this whole thing. I joined. I'm studying at Mava University to get my hands on how things are being done. Then my location, I stay in Lagos. Interesting thing about myself. Okay, I love to learn and I'm a fun, feel jovial person. Like to meet new people, learn new things, and we're just like we can meet anywhere and make new friends. I like meeting people, making new friends, and learning new things. Why data science? I just feel data. I just woke up and I saw the app and I feel wow, that's just data is everywhere. Data is in everything we do. Even when we gossip as women, data is still there. So we see data, we're still sharing information. So everything like giving up information about what's going on. So data is in everywhere. So my expectation, wow, I want to be grounded. Like yes, I want to really I may not be fast, but I've given myself a time frame that okay, I can work with it and all that. So I want to really be grounded. Like yes, I can do this. I can be relevant. Yes, we cannot do this thing if we put our mind towards it. That's my expectation. So I believe if I can put in my mind towards what I'm expecting to gain from the my intern space, it will help me to enhance my learning process. It will help me to enhance my career wise in the data field and all that. So it's just a learning thing for me for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret. Don't worry. We're all together. We're all in this to learn. And trust me, if you give it your best, at the end of the internship, you would be surprised at what you can do. So, Namdi, please. Namdi will continue from here. I'm still here.
All right. Thank you very much, Ima, and good day to you all. Happy to meet with every one of you. So before I go for the social media person, she has one or two very brief information for you guys. So once she's done, I'll then take it up from there. Thank you very much. Tosin, if you're on the call, please kindly unmute your mic and let's hear you. Thanks.
Hi everyone, thank you, Namdi. Okay, so I just have a quick information to pass across. I welcome you all once again. As we all know that Datafied is an online business. Yes, we are online, and then it is therefore important for us to know that everyone who works here in Datafied, we have a commitment to make, and is to make our social media space um, to get interact with our social media. So even as a staff, we have to interact with the social media, and then for intern. So I would implore us to always engage with our social media. I'm going to drop uh, our social media handles here now. I'm going to drop our social media handle here now. So you can follow, like, comment uh, on this space. I'm going to do that now. So basically, that's the information I have here. Thank you. I will drop it before the calls end. Thank you, Namdi. You can go ahead.
All right. Thank you very much, Tosi. Yes. So I believe I've been introduced by Imabong. My name is Namdi, but people here call me Austin Wealth. My official name is Namdi. My friends and everybody at Datafied, they call me Austin Wealth. We have two Austins currently in Datafied. There is one Austin, who is the senior data analyst, and mine is Austin Wealth. So if you must distinguish, you must put the wealth if you want to call Austin. Otherwise, if you don't want to add the wealth, just call me Namdi. All right, so that's said. Yes, so all right, so let me quickly talk about a little bit about your coach. So your coach is Imabong, the person that just spoke. So Imabong, yeah, I believe you can also see my screen, right? If you can see my screen, please give me thumbs up. Thank you very much. Let me see reactions. All right, thank you. So Imabong will be your coach. Okay, because of how orderly we are at Datafied Technologies, we are very passionate people. We are very hardworking. We are very focused, and we are diligent. So we want people who are also very focused, very smart, very hardworking, and open to learning to be part of the team. And to make that kind of transitioning, coming into this kind of space very smooth for every one of you, we decided to get a coach for you, who is also your intern coordinator. So Imabong is the person who spoke, who directed, who led this particular conversation on the onboarding. So what you can expect from your coach as follows. Number one, she will assist you with onboarding and will be your guide for your first week. So throughout this week, Imabong will be on your faces, in your chats. Of course, you know this is a remote role, fully remote. And from this experience, you will also gain the opportunity, just in case you've not had the opportunity to work remotely before. This should be your first experience, and the world is moving into getting remote jobs. It's a new normal in the world. So this should be a very good opportunity for you, and please do not take it for granted. Also, she will help you understand your current role and responsibilities, what is expected of you, what you'll be doing per week, and all. And she'll also guide you to figuring out your personal and professional objectives, as well as be your mentor for the next 3 weeks. 3 months, not 6 months. The next 3 months at work. So while we have presented Imabong as your coach and your coordinator, every other staff member who have been introduced to us are also very much available. And the people introduced to you are people you would always see. We are more than that. The Datafied has more team than that. There are other team members. Sheyi is on the call. Sheyi is part of us. Kingsley is on the call. Kingsley is part of us. Victor is on the call. Victor is part of the team members. Onyechi, who is absent, and the rest. So I don't know if before I go ahead, let me just allow others to just give us shout outs. Sheyi, please, if you can you unmute your mic and just say hello to us? Thank you, Sheyi.
Hi guys, good afternoon. Hi Namdi, good afternoon. Nice to meet you guys. I know that we're going to be doing a lot together. So welcome to the team.
Sure, thank you very much, Sheyi. Victor, if you may, let's meet you, Victor.
Hello, good afternoon, guys. You're welcome aboard. Nice to meet you. See you at the top.
All right, thank you very much, Victor. Kingsley is also here. Kingsley is a very active team member. You get to meet him and you love to work with him. Hi, Kingsley. Please, could you mind unmute your mic and introduce yourself quickly? Hello, Kingsley. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, hello. Greetings,
Uh,
guys.
Right.
Member of Datafied. To explore what that together. You
Okay. I guess Kingsley is having some issues with his network. I didn't hear you clearly. Maybe it's from my end, but don't worry, we get to meet the team later on. So those are the team members, and there are more people you meet. Onyechi, we have Rosemary. You get to meet with them, but your managers, people who manage, and the people who have been presented in the slide. Then other team members will be introduced to you. All right. Next is, what is your role as an intern with us for the next 3 months? Your goals and tasks as an intern throughout your stay with us for the next 3 months are linked in the document below. There's a link to this document which I'll be sharing with you guys after this call. And we'll continue to define and redefine your goals and tasks as you get comfortable with your roles. Okay. And we've given them a breakdown of what you'll be doing for the next 3 months. In fact, we've itemized your role. So while you are working with us at Datafied, you also have a very good opportunity to learn. So your very first project that you'll be working on is to build and publish Datafied productivity tracker board, dashboard. Yeah. Very soon you also receive an email which will contain a Google Sheets to actually track your productivity. So for each task that will be assigned to you throughout your stay with us at Datafied, there's a sheet that will track that task. And the same thing goes to every other team member that works with Datafied. They all have their own individual tracker. So your first job as a data scientist / analyst intern with Datafied is to build a dashboard to show us the summary of the productivity rates or the productivity flow of each member at Datafied Technologies. Now, this project entails extracting data from Datafied's database and using it to create an interactive dashboard with Power BI. And that should be completed within your first month of internship. Then the second project you'll be working on in the second month will be to build and publish Datafied's client's dashboard. Before I proceed with this project, I'll quickly say a little bit more about Datafied. I believe Mabong had done a good job to introduce us, the company. Datafied is the full name, the registered name is Datafied Technologies Limited, but in short we call it Datafied. I'll say that again, Datafied Technologies Limited, but it's called Datafied in short. And the word Datafied was coined from data simplified. Data simplified. Do you get that? Data simplified. So when you put those two words together, it becomes Datafied. So in case anybody asks you, what company are you interning with or doing your SIWES with, it says Datafied. You might want to ask, what is Datafied? Datafied is coined from the word data simplified. So because we are out there to helping people, businesses, agencies, organizations, individuals to make data simplified. We help businesses to collect their data and then make some powerful insight for such businesses to be able to make informed decision, which we need some growth in the organization or in the business. Datafied as a company has two arms for now, Datafied Consultancy and Datafied Academy. So the consultancy arm is the arm that consults for other businesses. We get contracts for businesses, individuals, government agencies, and parastatal to work or build data solutions. So one of such contracts is currently on ground, and that is some of them which we know that you guys can handle, given the training you'll be getting from us, would guide you to completing that task. So one of such tasks is what you'll be doing for a second project, which is to build and to publish one of Datafied's client dashboard. So when I say publish, it means you have to publish it to the web, Power BI service, so that the client and any other person with a link can view such dashboard. And the third project we're working on is going to be for Google Cloud solution. Somebody mentioned Looker Studio. I was wondering if you'd be taught Looker Studio. Yes, we use tools, we use Google Cloud Solution, things like BigQuery, Looker Studio, and a whole lot of other Google Cloud solutions to solve data-related problem. You might be opportune to touch on Looker Studio for the third project, but the third project you also have to do with a little bit of machine learning. So, which means that you would have the opportunity to learn a little bit of and what your level is at the moment. So these are the breakdown of the projects you work for the next 3 months. So be open-minded. We know, we are very sure, we are very aware that a lot of you are working elsewhere. So what we'll do is we promise not to make this a very tedious process for you. It's going to be very flexible. But one thing we want is being available, being responsive, being very responsive. I think I should put it that way, and be open-minded. And then identified, we do not hold back on information, or we do not hold back on communicating what situation or whatever situation we are in. So if you are assigned a task to do and you have some challenges, maybe light issue or internet issue, or you have health challenges, what we expect you to do is to reach out to your line manager and quickly communicate so that the task will not be delayed, will not delay other people to at Datafied Technologies. Please confirm you can still hear me. My network has been interrupted for some time now. Can you still hear me? All right, thank you very much, Margaret, for the reaction. Next is the onboarding checklist. The onboarding checklist. So what do you need to check to know if you have completed your onboarding? Number one, attend onboarding. Solomon, please, I would like you to look through yeah. Solomon,
Sorry,
please.
I couldn't hear you. I don't know if it's my network. You mentioned is it me?
Yes, I said the first checklist for each and every one of you is to attend the onboarding session. So I said you should help me check from the list of the attendants or attendees on the call. Is there anybody that's supposed to be here from the students who is not here?
I think we're all here, all 9 of us. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I can't hear him.
I can hear you too. I can't hear him.
Everyone is here, all 9 of us.
All right, thank you very much. So the next item on your checklist is to submit your bio. There will be a form that will be pushed right now. I'll drop in a form. Oh, okay, I think Kingsley should do that. Kingsley will send us a form that we'll use to. Okay, what will happen is after this call, you get the form to submit your bio. You need some of the important information to document in our database, staff database, because as it stands, you are already a staff of Datafied, even if you're interning for just 3 months. You're staff of Datafied for the next 3 months, and it should be in our record that at this time, from between this time to this time, this person worked with Datafied. So there will be a form, Google form, we share with every one of you to fill in for your bio, to get in your bio. Then next is to join Google Workspace. If you can, please take a screenshot of this checklist so that at the end of today, tomorrow, if you've not checked all these boxes, you should reach out to your line manager, which is Mabong, to let her know. And if you have any challenge fixing that, we'll come in to help you get that done. So we join the workspaces. For now, the two workspaces we have is Google Drive. We use Google Workspace. So there is a particular drive that you would be working with your projects, whatever work you're doing, you upload it to that drive. If we share the folder with you, so there shouldn't be any reason for you creating a folder or a file in your own personal drive whenever you want to execute a task for Datafied. So you go into the folder and create a file. So when I say a file, I mean it's either Google Sheets or Google Slides or Google Doc, or it could be anything, any file. It could be an image, it could be a design, it could be a song or a PDF or MP4 file. Since Solomon has said that he's a social media person, we've seen someone who will join person. Those I thought you would jubilate when Solomon introduced himself. So if Solomon, for instance, is assigned to work with the social media team to create a jingle, he's supposed to upload the jingle into the folder for the Datafied drive. And I will show you how to, we'll give you the guide on how to go about that in case you've not worked with Google Workspace before. And the other workspace we use is Slack. Slack is the platform where we have our official communication. So once you fill in your bio, the staff bio, we get in the information we need from there and send you the link to the drive. We send you the link to join the Slack space, the Slack workspace, and as well as yes, WhatsApp. Yeah, WhatsApp is the platform, like I said, for those who joined earlier. Like we dropped in WhatsApp platform, it's the platform where we have unofficial communications. But official communications are done via Slack. And the tax, where you work on is on Google Workspace. And then I think we've done meeting with the coach. I've introduced the coach already. So you need to meet with your coach, although apart from meeting with your coach, you still have to meet with her sometime during this week to have some more clarity into your projects and the different departments that you guys should be assigned to. So outside working with the data analytics department, by default, every one of you are under data analytics department. And outside working with data analytics departments, we would like to know your area of interest or your area of strength, so we know other departments that you can also support. We have the academy. The academy is where we have students who learn about data analytics. So if you know you have passion for teaching, or you want to learn from how we teach our students in our academy, you can join the academy departments. We have the social media departments. We have human resources. We have finance departments. We have operations. Which other departments am I leaving out now? Yeah, of course, we have the consultancy, which every one of you will be working on that also, and so on and so forth. Then next, we talk about setting up your tools. So the tools you'll be working with include, of course, you get a list of them. You'll be working with Power BI. You'll be working with Google Cloud solutions like Google Sheets, Google Doc, Google Slide, and so on. And you'll also be working with SQL. So here, the variant of SQL we use is SQL Workbench or SQLite. And BigQuery, of course, if you know how to write SQL queries, you can also use BigQuery because it's still the same variant for SQLite. So those are the tools who would help you set up your tools. There'll be a day to do this together with every one of you. And then, yes, so that is it, basically. If you have any question concerning what I just said about your onboarding checklist, please let me know. And there are questions. Going 1, going 2, going 3. All right, I've done a great job there. Let's move on to the next slide, which is, yes, do you have any questions? So that's it. Actually, we've come to the end of this onboarding session. If you have any questions, please let us have a questions. You can also reach out to myself via that email you can see there. You can reach out to HR or Imabong, your coordinator, and I believe you already have their phone numbers. So from today going forward, before the end of today, you expect to see some couple of emails with some instructions on what to do next and how to properly get all the tools you require to begin to work. Yes, before we go, I have a form I want to share with you, and I would like us to look at the the analysis of this form together. We want to know as a company, we want to know your skill and your level as touching some of the tools that we use on a day-to-day basis. So give me a minute to share the form with you. Go ahead and fill the form sincerely. Be very sincere with by filling the form. It's very something very easy to fill. It's just you know I'm sharing the link now. We just want to know your proficiency level with some of the tools you work with. I dropped the link in the message box, in the chat box of this call. Once you once you're done complete, once you're done filling the form, please just unmute your mic and let us know that you're done. Thank you very much. So while you're filling the form, there are questions about the Datafied technologies, questions about the consultancy, questions about the staff, questions about the role, your role as explained on this call. Please, this is the time you open up and let's hear from you. If there's any, maybe you have questions about how you, when you should work, we'll let you know of those. You definitely get an email to specify uh, when, from what time to what time you're expected to be working. And I did mention earlier, is a full remote role. And of course, this is one other new normal in, like I said earlier, in the world. So if you're working remotely, you know what that means. Your working hour, you're supposed to be available. When we reach out to you, we should get you. And if for any reason you'll be unavailable, you should let your line manager know so that we know that you are not available for that moment. Are there questions? If you have seen the form, if you have gotten access to filling the form, please give me a thumbs up. Yes, Okon has the access. Solomon, just Okon and Solomon. Aduragbini, have you gotten the form? Abel, Margaret.
I just filled mine.
Okay, great.
And there's something I just want to say.
Please go ahead.
For the SQL variants that you mentioned SQLite and the, I think, was it SQL
My
Server?
SQL workbench.
Okay,
Yeah,
MySQL Workbench. MySQL
yes.
Workbench.
Yes.
I use that. Okay.
All right, guys.
I just fill the form. The Google sheet you're talking about. The one I'm used to is MX Excel. I don't know whether they are the same thing.
Yeah,
But I can.
very similar. Very similar.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, thank
very
you.
similar. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to present my screen now, and then we'll look at the analysis of the forming I just filled together. And from there, the team will have idea of your proficiency level at each of those skills that we've mentioned. And that will also inform us on how to help you guys learn and go through this. So 5 responses so far. Do we just have 5 interns? No, we have about 9. So we've gotten 6. And the other time, Solomon confirmed that everybody's on the call. So it means that I should have 9 responses. So 7, 2 more to go. We have 2 more. We should have 9 responses. Solomon, who is not here? 7. Is anybody absent? 8. There's one more person. We're waiting for one more person. Okay, Solomon, please check these emails and tell me who is here to fill the form. There's one person who has not filled the form.
I don't know who Cornelius. I don't know if he's the one with the IR for life, but I can't see Cornelius there.
Cornelius, are you the one with the IR for life?
That's yummy.
Oh, Yomi. So it means it's Cornelius on this
Cornelius,
call.
he's here. He's here. He's muted.
Hi, Cornelius. Can you kindly fill the form, please? And I'm not sure he introduced himself while we were introducing ourselves. Did he?
No, we did not.
Okay. Or is it that he's currently in another meeting or is in a place where he cannot speak? Let us know what's going on, Cornelius.
I guess he's working. He's in the office.
Okay, he's in the office. If you can drop a
Yes.
message in the chat, please let us know, Cornelius. Thank you. All right. So having said that, let's continue. So let's just use the results we have already. So as you can see from your responses, for Google Sheets, the proficiency level of Google Sheets, 5 out of 8 people who fill the form are on 3, which is not so bad for us. It means that these 5 people can actually help those 3 people to push up, and we as a company can also bring you guys from 3 to 5. All right, and that is not so bad. So you're using Google Sheets a lot, so you begin to explore. Go and look at Google Sheets. How does it work? For Margaret, who said she worked with Excel, begin to explore Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is we chose Google Sheets because of the collaboration, high level of collaboration. Everybody on this call can be working on a sheet concurrently at the same time, and the sheet will work just fine. We can actually check you will learn about Google Sheets. Don't let me start teaching you Google Sheets right now. Let me move on. The next one is Power BI. Okay, so we can see that 5 out of 8 people who fill this form said they have zero level of Power BI. 2 and just 2 of them. One person said they are at level 2, while 2 people said they are at level 3. All right, so what this means for us as a company, and I would like the coordinator of the Intern to take note of this. Sheye, Victor, Kingsley, please also take note of this. It means that you guys would have to learn Power BI, and thankfully or luckily for you guys, currently in our academy, the people who are currently undergoing training in our academy are starting Power BI this week. So one of the things you stand to gain is that you have the opportunity to join this training free of charge. And for this training, they pay 100,000 naira to join the training. But as an intern, we are offering to give you this training free of charge. So we are doing this because we know that we are a startup, and ordinarily we are supposed to be given some stipend. But fortunately, we can't afford to do that now. But in exchange of the stipend, we are giving you knowledge. And if you agree with me, knowledge is more powerful, right? So we would enroll every one of you to the course, and Kingsley will be your guide on that. We show you around on how to go about the course and all of the things you need to know. So it means you have to join the Power BI training that is ongoing. It's a 4 weeks training. So while you're working, you're also learning. While you're working in Power BI, you're also learning, implementing it. So Kingsley will guide you guys on the different platforms you need to belong to be a part of Datafied students. All right, so the next one is SQL. SQL also, we have 4 people out of the 8 people who fuse to be 1, and 2 people are on level 2, 2 people level 3, and 1 person is on level 4. I believe this was the person that asked that question the other time. Is it Adora Gbemi? You're welcome, Margaret. Adora Gbemi, I believe you're the one that said.
So, I said level 3.
Okay, level 3.
Yes.
Okay. So, well,
Sorry,
it's fine.
Sorry, sir. If Adra is choosing level 3, I choose level 2. I don't know how we this scale of levels. I just choose level 2 as fair. But then if some of my brothers are choosing 3, I think I should go back to 0.
Bro, what's happening now?
No jokes. Seriously, no jokes.
Don't worry. That's the cause for alarm. You will learn on the job. You will learn on the job. Cause for alarm.
All right, sir.
All right, so you learn on the job. So we also, thankfully, we've not done Power BI in our training, and I believe we've not done SQL. I believe the month we'll be doing the SQL, you will still be with us. So you still have opportunity to learn
Amen.
SQL. Because Power BI is just for 1 week, 1 month. SQL is for another month. So you see, you learn from, you also have the opportunity to join SQL training, all for free. This is a very rare opportunity for you guys. You are very lucky. Thanks to Solomon. Solomon, you guys should be thanking Solomon for this. So
Yeah,
the
sure.
next one
And
is
quick one,
Python.
please, sir. I don't know. I
The
just
next one
quickly
is
drop
Python. I can see that a lot of you are showing interest. I love this. So it means that you guys are ready to go into machine
Solomon for
learning.
president.
Yes, Solomon and Sheyi want to say something. Sheyi, let me hear you, please.
Actually, someone was saying something and you didn't notice.
Oh, I didn't notice. Yeah, please let me hear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to just quickly make a quick request, right? Um,
Please go ahead.
there's one person that has, I think, among us that has been struggling to get a placement. I don't know. Probably I just chip in here if it's possible for her to join us.
Wow. That is a very tight request because you've already set up the systems and everything will begin to run along. Although you guys are supposed to be 10, but just 9 of you. Solomon, one person didn't provide
Yeah.
their information. Is
Yes.
it the same person Amos
No,
is talking about?
it's not the same person. So there was a bit of, so what I did earlier was to make sure we have a study group where I tried to make this information voluntarily. I didn't want to bring in anybody that didn't want to be part of it on their own. So we dropped that information there, and people who were interested showed interest. So the person he's referring to is one of our classmates who happened to have some personal thing happening. So she wasn't privy to that information at the time where we posted it, because I was asking her today, like, why didn't you react to this? Now, the number 9 slot, the guy showed interest, but he's not followed up with what he's supposed to do. So today I messaged him again. I say it's not fair to keep this space because you've shown interest while someone else needs a place. So I don't want to. Um, then I said, "What is your decision?" And he said, "Hey, he's still interested and he's going to do all the needful blah 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 blah." So and then the other lady, I was expecting that she would say, "Oh, I've checked all the placements you've given on the forum. Can you make room for one of these ones?" Since I didn't get that from her, I presume perhaps um, but if Amos is saying this now, it means maybe Amos has spoken with her and
Um,
has information. So
yeah,
yeah,
okay. Quick one. Yeah, I spoke with her, but then I will still hold to what you just said, right? Probably she should reach out herself. I think that would be the best. Yeah, I spoke with her. We talked at length, and then probably she's working as a freelancer, so probably she has some other jobs. So I would leave it up to her to reach out to you. I think that's better.
we were actually talking in the DMs. Like I and her were conversing in the DMs outside the main group there.
Oh, okay,
That's why I
okay, okay.
referenced. Yes, that's why I referenced because I told her in the DMs um all the placements that had posted there and stuff. So I don't really know. I just kept it open. I don't know. I didn't want to like force anybody to do anything they didn't want to do. But I understand what you said. So it's left for Datafied. If they could make room for one person, it would be great and wonderful. And it would be great and wonderful. Like regardless whether we need to talk to her now or not. So we've begged amazing Mr. Anamdi from 5, he went to 10. So stretching him again to add one more, it was something that I was like, I don't want to abuse the privilege. So, but everyone can hear me, so we can all beg him as we're all here, Datafied. So I don't know, they make room for her or something. But yeah.
All right. Thank you, Solomon, and thank you, Amos. I've listened to both of you. So, like I said the other time, anything we do at Datafied, we try to plan. We've planned ahead of this, and we're planning for 10 people. But as of that day, you sent the information, Solomon, and we created all the files and all of the stuff you would need to work with those 9 persons. As at that time, it's even stopped at 9. So currently, if we begin to go and add one more person who is not on this call to listen to what we are saying or to be part of this onboarding session, is going to give us much more work. So for now, let's work with these 9 persons. Please, our hands are so tight. Everybody is busy. All right. And we don't want to bite more than what we can chew. Thank you for your understanding. So having said that, Since your Python level is looking good, fair, since
Thanks
we
to
have,
Adora.
you're welcome. Since we have 4 persons on level 2, 3 people on level 3, and 1 person on level 4, it means you guys can begin to work on some data related projects which you would use, which you would do for your third year, your third month. This is where you would have to train some machine learning model and deploy to the cloud. Okay, so that is it. That is that about that. Other information you need, other access you would need. Once you fill the staff form, you get in your bio, your information, you send all of those to your emails, and you also get to, you see some other videos that would explain the different workspace and how to get your tasks done on a daily basis. And please be open to communicate with us if you are having any challenges. Remember this is not a physical work, this is not a physical role, it's a remote role. So if you're facing any challenge, if anything is happening with you, even right now on this call, if you are sad, I can't see it in your face. If I can't see your face and you're speaking at different times, like you're not speaking continuously, so I can, perceive from your voice that you're sad. But because you're all not speaking at the same time, I won't know whether you're sad or not, and I can't see your face. So same thing is applicable to your work, to your job. If you're facing any kind of difficulty, if you have any challenge, please speak up. Don't wait until it is getting too late before you communicate. At Datafied, we speak to each other and we make sure that we carry everybody along with what we do. So for the next 3 months, you're a member of Datafied, and I think Tosin has I've spoken about our social media spaces. Because we are an online business, we want all our staff, both interns and full staff, to be fully engaged with our posts, social media posts. So be proud to follow us on Facebook. Be proud to follow us on LinkedIn in case you've not done that. Be proud to follow us on IG. Our website is still very much under construction. Once it is available, we also have access to the website. And then everybody should have all of those tools. And one more thing, be proud to talk about Datafied Academy to anyone who you know or perceive that wants to learn how to do data analytics or to become a data analyst. All right. We have the best academy for data analytics. And when you join the trainings, you will confirm that this is true, that it's the best academy. Having said that, if there are other questions, comments, or contributions from any team member, please feel free to bring them up or to air your mind. From my end, this is all from me. Thank you once more and welcome on board. We are all happy to have you guys. Thank you very much. Imabong, over to you. Please, you can close.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Namdi. And welcome once again. I look forward to the next 3 months. I am sure, I'm certain I'm going to learn from everyone and work very well as a team. So please, once again, feel free to reach out to any one of us if you need any assistance. Okay, that will be all from me. Since there's no question, Namdi, am I free? Can we end? The meeting
Yes.
is over, right?
Yes.
Sorry, can I just say one thing before you?
Okay, Solomon wants to say something.
So I just want to publicly thank Datafied and thank Mr. Namdi for giving us the opportunity. Although, from our interactions, I just want to make it known to those of us here, the 9 of us, including myself, that the provision for data science in Datafied was supposed to be pushed not just immediately, but Namdi made it possible to consider us and bring this in place. So I believe none of us will take it for granted. And I just want to publicly say thank you, because for those of us, like you've seen, you have many beginners here, you have people who are already pro, you have people who are in the middle. So on behalf of my guys and just us, thank you, Datafied, for the opportunity. We believe that will make you guys, will try our best to give you guys 110 percent. And to all the team members, I look forward to establishing a meaningful relationship with you all, and also building this beginning of our professional experience beyond even the internship, even after we close in the next 3 months, and also make you guys proud when we are defending whatever we've done here in our institutions when we go back, because we keep mentioning Imabong and mentioning Namdi, mentioning Sheyi and everybody. And thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Solomon. Thank you. So the meeting is officially over. And nobody wants to leave. Thank you.